The chapter opens inside the Emergency Countermeasures headquarters, where the officials are in panic mode. Their screens show the battlefield, and suddenly, someone appears to have arrived to help. At first, no one can clearly identify the figure through the smoke and destruction. Then the reveal hits. Saitama stands calmly in front of a massive enemy. The enemy recognizes him by his hero name, calling him Bald Cape, while the headquarters identifies him as a Class A, rank 99 Euro. The mood instantly shifts from desperation to disbelief. The monster-like machine towers over Saitama, looking terrifying and overwhelming. Its massive bladed limbs and monstrous body make it look like a disaster-level threat. But Saitama does not look scared at all. He just stands there, silently facing it. The enemy repeats his hero name, and that one word becomes the trigger. The insult finally lands. Saitama's anger explodes, not because of the danger, but because the enemy called him Bald Cape. In classic One Punch Man fashion, the emotional weight of a scene comes from something ridiculous, but the power behind it is terrifying. He launches forward and throws a punch with overwhelming force. The impact shakes everyone watching. The heroes, civilians, and officials are stunned. The shockwave from Saitama's punch tears through the area like a natural disaster. Water, debris, and air pressure explode outward as if the battlefield itself is being split apart. Nobody fully understands what they just witnessed. The enemy is completely overwhelmed. The machine tries to respond, but it is already too late. Saitama's blow sends destruction ripping through the scene. Metal breaks, structures collapse, and the enemy is thrown into chaos. The battle that looked impossible ends almost instantly. A powerful hero arrives at high speed, flying into the scene like backup for a major battle. But when he reaches the battlefield, he notices something strange. Saitama is already there. The flying hero sees him standing below and immediately realizes that something unbelievable has happened. The fight may have already been decided before anyone else could properly join. The aftermath is brutal. The giant robotic enemy lies destroyed inside a massive crater of wreckage. The scene looks like a disaster zone, with broken walls, shattered machines, and smoke filling the air. Nearby, Mr. McCoy is found beaten up and buried in the rubble. The others check on him, while the heroes realize the monster has been completely wasted. Saitama has already finished the job. The hero name victims suddenly step into the spotlight. They'd probably claim Saitama as one of their own because he shares their pain of having an embarrassing hero name. Since Saitama defeated the monster, they celebrate as if their whole group achieved a major victory. They hype him up, praise his punch, and confidently move on to the next town like they are now a legendary hero squad. Meanwhile, the other heroes watch and realize that something about Saitama is far beyond normal. Elsewhere, someone recognizes Saitama from the incident with a Mai mask and is shocked after seeing what he just did. At the same time, the Hero Association is confused. Reports are coming in that a hero defeated the monster, but nobody knows exactly who did it. Some wonder if it was King, but they still cannot reach him. Then we cut to King, who is completely unreachable because he is absorbed in VR. His phone shows over 100 missed calls, while he is shaken from the game. The chapter uses this as a funny contrast. The world thinks of King as the ultimate savior, but he is not even aware of the emergency. Back at Saitama's place, Black Sperm and Pochi think they successfully defended their home for once. They are proud of themselves, especially Pochi, who gets his own little doghouse with his name on it. Meanwhile, the hero name victims are leaving the scene like celebrities. Civilians begin asking who they are, noticing them after the monster's defeat. The hero name victims try to introduce themselves dramatically. One member almost says his individual hero name, but the group corrects the moment and presents themselves as the Society of Hero Name Victims. The civilians are confused because the name sounds strange, but they still cheer for them. The group accepts the applause anyway and rides the wave of fame, even though Saitama was the real reason the enemy fell. A mysterious control room scene reveals another layer. Someone is analyzing the situation and mentions systems, interception cannons, and expansion requests. The important detail is that the defensive systems were not supposed to include cannons, meaning someone or something acted beyond expectation. The person behind the monitor seems to understand that the true reason the counterattack happened so effectively was that the right hero appeared at the right time. Then the scene returns to Saitama walking back casually, as if nothing major had happened. The chapter ends with Saitama bringing proper food for Pochi. And while Saitama calmly feeds them, people nearby start spreading rumors. They say a hero group appeared and defeated a rampaging threat-level dragon monster in one blow. But instead of crediting Saitama directly, the public starts calling the group the Society of Hero Name Victims. So the joke lands perfectly. Saitama once again saves the day effortlessly, but the fame and credit drift somewhere else. The final mood is classic One Punch Man. A world-ending threat gets destroyed like it was nothing. All Saitama is more focused on dog food, bad hero names, and being misunderstood again. And that wraps up what happened in this chapter. Saitama once again proves that even the craziest disaster can turn into a casual walk in the park when he shows up. But somehow, even after saving the day, the credit still flies somewhere else. Thanks so much for watching until the end. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more of this heck of content, please don't forget to like, follow, and stick around for the next one. More anime chapter breakdowns coming soon. See you in the next video.